I'm John Champion, and sitting alongside me up here in our lofty perch in the commentary box is Jim Beglin.
Hi John, I'm really glad to be here. Let's hope these teams serve up a real cracker.
These are the lineups. A match that could shape up to be fast and to be furious. A great one for the neutrals. And we're now all set. Doesn't manage to get that one through.
Well, they need a lot more urgency in that area.
Intercepted. That pass didn't make it. Late challenge.
Well, I think it might be a touch too far to have a go at goal, but I've been proven wrong in the past and maybe again.
And they have a throw-in deep in the opposition's half. Got a touch on the ball. It's clear. Oh, late challenge. Cleared away. Cabral. Robinho. Gives it back. Sends it to the middle.
Well, it's good possession, but you've got to have something more substantial on the end of it.
Rafa. Picked off the ball.
Someone's got to get on the ball here. They need to get it into the box.
Silva. Silva. Cabral. Robinho. It's played back. Silva. Coming up the side. Back it goes. Silva. The pass cut out. Robinho. Cut out by a very good interception. Pablo. Cabral. Robinho. Now a run up the flank. Gets possession. Rafa. Marcos Paulo.
They really need to start looking for some space. The chances aren't going to come if they keep playing like this.
Rafa plays an early ball in.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
A basic skill, but it takes an awful lot of talent dribbling. Now a chance. Picked it off. Knocks it long. Wins the ball. Martins. Cabral. Got the man there, surely. Yeah, free kick given. And it's hit forward. Cuts it out. Just over 15 minutes remaining in the first half. Cuts it out. The ball given back.
There just isn't enough movement for them. They're struggling to make a breakthrough.
And out of play over the line it goes. Out again, another throw. There'll be a throw-in. And he sends it in, heads it in!
Well, I thought he rose well in front of the goal to direct his header into the back of the net, but you can't give a free header in an area like that and expect not to be punished. Well, it's all very tight in that area. I think they should play a longer pass.
Launches the ball forward. That is not a threat. That's dangerous. Hits it long. They intercept the pass. Plays a long ball forward. Marcos Paulo, who has an assist to his name. It's a throw-in. We have 5 minutes to go in this half and just the one goal between the two sides.
Someone's got to get on the ball here. They need to get it into the box. Well, they need a lot more urgency in that area.
Silva. Poorly timed challenge. That's halted the danger. Rafa. Cabral. And he crosses it into the middle. Header! And it's a really well taken goal. It's 1-1.
Well, when your delivery is that good, you're just asking for your striker to get on the end of it, and the header was easy.
The whistle goes to signify half-time.
Yeah, we may have had a couple of goals, but there haven't really been many chances. I can see both managers looking to liven it up in the second half.
1-1 as it stands, so nothing to separate them. So the second half kicks off. Rios. That really is a poorly timed challenge. He plays the ball back. It's going right across the goal. Oh, he'll be kicking himself for that.
Well, it was very hard to get that one under control. I thought he did well enough, and another day he might just have a better result.
Robinho. It's one of the great skills, dribbling. Plenty to admire here.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Martins. Robinho. Martins. Now a promising attack from a wide position. Oh, that is an awful tackle. Yep, referee's gone to his pocket. It's a yellow for a fairly careless challenge he didn't really have to make. Could have been another colour too. Certainly some sections of the crowd think red would have been more appropriate.
Well, it's a bit far out, but you never know. He might just make something of this.
And he's coming in. He falls out for a goal kick. Cabral.
They really need to start looking for some space. The chances aren't going to come if they keep playing like this.
Cabral, who's imposed himself already on this fixture. Bad challenge there. Free kick given. And he has a go. That will go behind for a goal kick. Cabral. Marcos Paulo. Rios. From way out. The ball's out, goal kick. Approaching the hour mark in this game. Space on the flank.
Well, I think they're just missing that incisive pass to complement some good play.
The manager making a substitution once again. Then a header, and the chance accepted with some aplomb.
There just isn't enough movement for them. They're struggling to make a breakthrough.
Two players providing support ahead of him. It's out of play for a throw. No way through. Oh, the crowd love a dribbler.
Well, it's all very tight in that area. I think they should play a longer pass. I suppose you have to acknowledge some decent defending, but the keeper should have been tested.
They hit it long now. Aguero. A corner kick given. Jumps for the header, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Penalised for that challenge.
When you're on the training pitch, you see players knocking free kicks in from all angles, but this is when you
Oh, and he scored! Almost unbelievably! And how important could that be for St Etienne? Oh, that response is spot on. They've put themselves right back in it now.
Oh, that's great character to respond as fast as that. He's such a superb striker of free kicks, and he's pulled a great one out of the bag then. Well, they need a lot more urgency in that area.
Iniesta shoots. It's led to a goal. That's 3-2.
Well, that certainly made an impact, and the manager will be very, very pleased with that change.
Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game.
Well, it's all very tight in that area. I think they should play a longer pass.
And he crosses it. And the cross cleared away. A chance! Goal kick. Silva. And he crosses to the centre.
Well, I think they're showing a lot of courage in looking for another goal, but if it backfires, the coach will certainly come in for some criticism. They need to keep the ball.
Got a touch on the ball. Pablo. Aguero.
Someone's got to get on the ball here. They need to get it into the box.
Plays it upfield. Throw in, given away in a dangerous position. Cross in. And the ball cut out by a vital piece of defensive intervention. And he's stolen it. Ball played in. Another sight of goal, but another miss.
Listen, time after time the chances are being created, but the accuracy, it's just not there today.
Intercepted. And although one side has a lead, it is a slender lead, and one that's far from a winning one.
They really need to start looking for some space. The chances aren't going to come if they keep playing like this.
Robinho. Over the line for a throw-in. Rafa. Rafa. That's a low cross, this one. Rafa. Now all set for their final attack.
There just isn't enough movement for them. They're struggling to make a breakthrough. Well, maybe they're settling for what they have because they're not going to score from there.
Plays that one back. And he hits it in towards the middle. And the cross dealt with. The referee blows his whistle for full time. They showed plenty of resolve individually and maturity as a team. They didn't panic, they kept plugging away at the opposition, and it paid off.
Great effort, and that's a great result. Even though they conceded the first goal, they kept their spirit intact, and it paid great dividends.
Thank you, Jim, for joining me this afternoon. That is all we have time for.